Once you have identified all of the rule changes that need to be made to comply with the Act, the second step in the change of rules process for incorporated associations is to prepare an updated rules document. For minor changes, it is suggested you simply add to or update the existing rules. For example, you can insert new clauses to address any missing Schedule 1 requirements and change any outdated references to sections of the Act. If a lot of changes are required to bring the rules into line with the Act, or the document no longer meets your needs, the committee should consider adopting the model rules or using them as the starting point to write a new set of rules. The model rules are a standard set of rules that comply with all the requirements of the Act and provide a good governance framework for running an association. If you adopt the model rules, then you only need to provide details of the club or association's name, its objects, the quorums for general and committee meetings, and confirmation of the financial year. The rest of the rules have been written for you. You can download a copy of the model rules from the Consumer Protection website. It is important to understand that by adopting the model rules, you're accepting the document in its entirety. However, you can still make changes in the future by following the process described in our Step 3 video about passing a special resolution. You may find that most of the model rules are suitable, but want to change some clauses to meet the individual needs of the group. It could be that you want to change the committee structure, reorder the clauses in the rules, or insert additional information required to meet your other regulatory obligations, such as liquor licensing or taxation. In this case, you can use the model rules as a starting point and customise them to meet the group's specific needs. Just remember that any change to the model rules will mean that your group is adopting its own rules, and when lodging the changes with Consumer Protection, you'll need to confirm that it's using its own rules. If you customise the model rules, it is also recommended that you check the amended rules satisfy all the Schedule 1 requirements. There is a table on the Model Rules page of our website which will help you identify where each of the Schedule 1 matters can be found in the Model Rules. You can also use the table in Transition Pack 3 to complete this check. Keeping this information handy will also be helpful, as you will need to complete a similar table when the time comes to lodge your new rules with Consumer Protection. At the end of this step, you should have a set of rules that meet the Schedule 1 requirements and are consistent with the Act. This means you're now ready for the final step, to ask the members to consider and vote on the proposed changes to the rules.